Our visit to the Black Hills area of South Dakota was amazing. There was so much to see and do. There was so much to see, we will be making 2 videos of the Black Hills. Our first stop was Badlands National Park. The park protects 242,756 acres of sharply eroded buttes and pinnacles, along with the largest undisturbed mixed grass prairie in the United States. The National Park Service manages the park, with the South Unit being co-managed with the Oglala Lakota tribe. This national park was originally a reservation with the Oglala Sioux Indians and spans the southern unit of the park. The area around Stronghold Table was originally Sioux territory and is revered as a ceremonial sacred site rather than a place to live. In 1868, at the Second Treaty of Fort Laramie, the United States assured the Sioux that the Badlands shall forever be the property of the Sioux. In 1889, however, the treaty was broken and the Badlands were confiscated by the United States and unilaterally incorporated into a national park. Throughout the late 19th century and continuing today, scientists and institutions from all over the world have benefited from the fossil resources of the White River Badlands. The White River Badlands have developed an international reputation as a fossil-rich area. They contain the richest deposits of oligocene mammals known, providing a glimpse of life in the area 33 million years ago. The Minuteman Missile National Historic Site is near Badlands National Park. It was established in 1999 near Wall, South Dakota, to illustrate the history and significance of the Cold War, the arms race, and the intercontinental ballistic missile development. The site preserves the last intact Minuteman II ICBM system in the United States in a disarmed and demilitarized status. Our next stop was Custer, South Dakota. This was our base camp for visiting the rest of the attractions in the Black Hills, one of which was Wind Cave National Park. Wind Cave National Park was established on January 3, 1903 by President Theodore Roosevelt. It was the 7th national park and the first cave to be designated a national park anywhere in the world. The cave is notable for its calcite formations known as boxwork, as well as its frostwork. Approximately 95% of the world's discovered boxwork formations are found in Wind Cave. We went on a tour of the cave and learned a lot from the park ranger. Our next stop was Mount Rushmore. Sculptor Gutzon Borglum created the sculpture's design and oversaw the project's execution from 1927 to 1941 with the help of his son, Lincoln Borglum. The sculpture features the 60-foot-tall heads of 4 United States presidents, recommended by Borglum: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. The 4 presidents were chosen to represent the nation's birth, growth, development, and preservation. the Crazy Horse Memorial. The Crazy Horse Memorial is a mountain monument under construction on privately held land. It would depict the Oglala Lakota warrior Crazy Horse riding a horse and pointing to his tribal land. The memorial was commissioned by Henry Standing Bear, a Lakota elder, to be sculpted by Korzak Zilkowski. It is operated by the Crazy Horse Memorial Foundation, a nonprofit organization. The monument has been in process since 1948 and is far completion. If completed as designed, it will become the world's second tallest statue. For a size comparison, the head of Crazy Horse alone is 27 feet taller than the 6-story heads of Mount Rushmore. There is also an awesome museum on site filled with Native American artifacts. Next up was Custer State Park. Words cannot describe how beautiful this park is. One of our first activities was a buffalo safari tour. A tour guide took us into the park and we saw hundreds of bison. We also learned a lot not only about bison, but the park itself. The park has an annual bison roundup and auction in September, in which the bison in the park, more than 1,000, are rounded up, with several hundred sold at auction so that the remaining number of animals will be compatible with the rangeland forage. The annual roundups began in 1965. More than 10,000 people now attend each one.